Up they go. The tap comes down. No, it didn't really get tapped clear. It's been picked up quickly by Plummer. He puts it down towards full forward. Gavin Sachs goes for it over the back for again to try to get the ball. It must be a goal. Sachs, open goal, shoots for home. It's on its way, and it's through for full point. Second goal to Dennis Sachs. 1 in the second quarter, 1 in the third. So 10 goals, 11, 71. It's 17 points the difference again.
There's the bounce. Rodney Robin at centre-half forward. Up they go. No one gets to tap out, but Corns bursts his way through, gets a handball away. It goes astray, goes to Hurl. Onto his right foot, Hurl towards centre-half forward. It's over the back of the pack, bounces a long way, grabbed by Payne, only 30 metres out, straight in front of goal. It's offline. Out of bounds on the full. It's so much offline, as a matter of fact. Well, that is a bad mistake by Charlie Payne. Through goes Spry. Gets a handball away, just inside the boundary line to Springer. That's a shocking kick off the side of the boot. In front there, a good mark taken by Adrian Rebick of North Adelaide, and he's just come on the field in place of John Phillips, who left the field at about the 5-minute mark in the third quarter.
Earlier on to Tardif off and Sandlin on.
About 60 metres out from goal. Wouldn't make the distance, I wouldn't think. A high screw punt. There's plenty of distance. It's going to make the distance. It's behind. It's through. No, it's been touched down over the line and through for one behind. And I'll tell you what, the crowd's not too happy. I don't think. It looked to me as though that the ball may have been just through, but however, Stringer gets a handball away towards Plummer. Plummer runs in about 45 metres out from goal. 45-degree angle. It looks pretty good. A great goal to Plummer. By gee. And North Adelaide getting back into this game, going with the breeze in the third quarter. And the scores now 11 goals 12. 11-12 North Adelaide trailing Glenelg 13 goals 10. There's the bounce at the centre. Up they go. Comes away through the aid of Hamilton again. He's a dangerous player. Gets a handball over the top towards Voigt. Voigt runs around Neil Sachs onto his right foot from about 50 metres out. It's not going to make the distance. It's in the forward pocket, and Sandland diving almost pulled the mark in. Hamilton picks the ball up now onto his left foot. Punch further on by Highwood. Through goes Stringer, showing superior pace. He's been tripped up, picked up now by Rebick from 30 yards out on a 45-degree angle. He snaps towards goal. It's a great goal! Oh, by gee, that was it. There it is, another goal to North Adelaide. That takes them on to 12 goals 12. Still trailing Glenelg, 13 goals 10.
By Wayne Phillips in defence, over to Highwood. Highwood towards the centre-half forward position, looking for Carey. He can't get it. In comes Howard. Howard turns around now for North Adelaide. Gets his kick downfield, finds Von Berto. Von Berto just drops for the moment and is set to look fair downfield. He goes for the kick too. He's been brought down, but goes through towards Bennett. Bennett's got the ball, puts it up towards centre-half forward. Looking for Corns, too high at the back. It'll be Robinson to take the mark.
Now what's the... carry on.
Lads play on as Robinson swings the ball over towards the centre wing position, and a good mark taken by Rebick once again. Rebick, who's going to play on further downfield. It's down towards the half-forward line, taken by Burns, gives it back towards Stringer. Stringer gets rid of the ball at the last minute, just as it got to him.
He didn't actually... was he in possession, Rod?
No. As the ball got to him. Anyhow, he's got the free kick. Puts it over towards centre-half forward, and it's going to drop into the waiting arms there of the defender in Rawson. And the Bays can breathe again, but by gee, they'll be breathing they'll be doing. It'll be pretty short, I'd say, at the moment. Up towards Bennett. Bennett's taking the kick. He plays on. He puts it up towards the centre. That's about the only place he could put it. Should have been marked there. It wasn't, however. It goes through. McFarlane trying to bear his way through. Gets his kick and goes to Robinson. Robinson chips in for North Adelaide. Into the centre there. Off again. There towards Von Berto. Quickly over towards Plummer. Plummer down towards centre half forward.
The throw in, over the back of the packet comes Marsh, forcing his way through, gets a handball away towards Burns. Burns pushes the ball down in front of him, but it's Wayne Phillips. Oh, threw the ball to Bennett then, but Bennett gets it onto his right foot, going back towards the centre. It's a submarine kick. Through goes Stringer, throws himself madly over the top of Hamilton. Hamilton in there, over the top of the ball. He's got the ball. Hanging on, says umpire Murray Ducker, and Hamilton was the only player that was really over the top of the ball at any stage.
I was going to say, I reckon he deserved that.
Yeah, on his left foot now, going towards centre wing. Colby's marked the ball as it came over his shoulder. A long handball. It's a bad one, though. It puts Corns under pressure, but Corns grabs the ball. Handballs back to Colby on the half forward flank. Unusual there. He goes for short, but it's down Sandland. And he comes. The kick looks pretty good off the boot. The goal umpire running across, but two fingers go up, and it's another goal to Glenelg. And they go to 14 goals 10. 14 goals 10. Mumford from behind and tried to punch the ball away from Corbin. Got him over the shoulders, as a matter of fact, but it goes through to Neil Sachs. Neil Sachs onto his right foot, a screw punt towards centre half forward. Punched over the back by Mars. Play on to the umpire. Grabbed by Dennis Sachs. A handball to Rebick. Rebick onto his left foot, 20 yards out. Onto the angle, and through it goes, through the middle. Oh, gee, that was a good goal by Rebick then. That's his second goal. He came on, as I said before, at... early in this quarter, and he's already got 2 goals.
So we come up to the siren time. Up they go. The tap down by Spry is going to be grabbed by Marker. Marker comes out. He gets his kick away, goes towards Neil Sachs, picks it up on the run very well, gets his kick, puts it straight down towards the outer side of the ground. There comes Highwood coming a lot of distance and has pulled the ball in. Goes for a hand pass, siren. Just as the Bays were getting in the move again, the siren went and the scores at 3/4 time. See Glenelg moving on to 16 goals 10 106 points, leading North Adelaide 14 goals, 98.
Glenelg made maximum use of their scoring opportunities in the third quarter with 7 goals and no behinds, while North Adelaide, with more opportunities, scored only 6 major pointers. Rebick, who replaced the injured Phillips, is proving a threat to Glenelg at half forward.
Well, don't think your bloody hard work's been done yet.
Come on.
Hey, Andy, you're going down in the front, please, mate.
Let's go for our goal. Let's get both forces to the wing. Let's attack this ball. Back line, just be defensive. Forward line, let's go into attack. Boys, it's there. Link your arms together. Feel it together. Feel motion, the feeling. Let it be. We are the greatest side that have ever played in North Adelaide. You are the greatest side. Boys, I implore you, go out. Give me 30 minutes of magnificent football.
The siren is sounding. Umpire Murray Ducker holding the ball high. He bounced the ball in the last quarter of the 1973 Grand Final. Rod McLeod.
There's a tap down by Spawn. Straight towards Master. Into attack again. Down towards the full forward area. Looking for Sachs. He can't take the ball. Comes down. He was grabbed. There was Anderson grabbed. Free kick. Umpire spotted it. Playing on, but it's going to be Anderson's free kick. Towards Boyd. Boyd takes the mark in the centre of the ground. Plays on. Goes around Hill. Goes for the hand pass. Puts his teammate in Bennett under the hammer. He'll get a quick kick. Puts it out towards McFadden. It's all Glenelg at the moment. A short pass down towards that right half forward flank. There's Hamilton. Hamilton runs between 2 players. Over towards centre half forward to Wiggins. Wiggins is marked. And they're playing it easy at the moment. Playing it easy. 118 to 104. And it could be the year of the Tigers. 56,525 people watching this match. It's on its way. And 1 point only. 18-11, 119 to 15-14, 104, 8 minutes into the quarter.
Just in front of centre. Stringer onto his left foot now towards centre half forward. Looking for Rodney Robin, and Rodney Robin's taken a very fine mark in opposition to Wayne Phillips. He was in front. He had the front position and made no mistake. He would be about 45, 50 metres out. May not make the distance. Into the breeze. Rodney Robin coming in. Here it goes. It's a wobbly old punt kick. It's not going to make the distance up. Let's go for the back of the pack, and it's through for a goal.
Rodney Robran, 21 and under state representative, is younger brother of Barry, who's won the Mungery medal for the 3rd time this season.
Rebick is the player. There's hands going in all directions at the moment. Rebick's got the ball directly in front and kicking towards the northern end. Has got 2 goals from memory, or maybe wrong, 3 goals. He's got 3 goals, 2 in the second quarter and 1 in the third. Let's make it goal number 4. So he's put another one up. So that means that Glenelg go to 125 as against 116. And tremendous finish to this game. Into the goal square. Players get set up. Goes down to Sachs. He's marked it in front. Right in front. This would make 124 points for 125. There's runners going everywhere. It's through the centre. Dennis Sachs, goal number 3. 1 point for difference. 19-11, 125 to 18-16, 124. Still anyone's grand final here at the Adelaide Oval. He does smother the ball, runs down, goes for the grandstand side, but it's going to be bouncing badly there for Howard. Comes downfield, players very, very tired. Eventually picked up for North Adelaide, swung straight upfield to Rebick. Rebick, who came on the field in the third quarter, has been such a power of strength. Up towards centre half forward, over the top of the players. Barry Robin, he's got the ball, centre half forward, goes for goal, up towards the full forward area, and the mark! That's Plummer it is. Plummer, who was limping over in that pocket before, has taken the mark. 125 points for 124.
If you could see the players now. They're all bent over with their hands on their knees. They are absolutely tired out completely.
Plummer, 1 goal on the board so far. Can he make a number 2? This is the most important kick of his life. He has. It's a goal to Plummer, and in our Woody's footy cast, North Adelaide have hit the front. They go to 19-16, 130 points. Leading Glenelg 19-11, 125 points, 5 points to difference. He'll go for it. In came Payne in the opposite direction. It will be Colby's free kick.
Great decision by umpire Murray Ducker.
Very courageous one too. Umpired very well on the day.
Payne didn't go for the ball.
Gets the play out towards Anderson. Anderson should go for a bit of a run down the wing. That's what he'll do. Go for another one. No, he'll go for the kick now. Put it right down deep into attack. This could be handy. A mark here for the Bays. Up they go. A lot of hands. Bob Hammond throws the ball out. Played a magnificent game for his side. Throws it out. It's in the right forward pocket position. Throw themselves over the top of the ball. Picked up by Marriott. His kick back towards the goal square again. Corns from behind. He's grabbed it. Corns mark. A magnificent mark.
That was one of the freak marks of the year.
And I'll tell you what, if he caps it off with a goal here, that will put them 1 point in front. Look, I'll tell you what, whoever wins this one's lucky or unlucky, whichever way you like. The kick by Corns is on its way. See it through. And Corns has put that goal, his first, incidentally, on the board. and gives the Bays the lead by 1 point again. They go to 20 goals 11, 131. Still desperately trying to find out whether it is the year of the Tiger here in South Australia. To 1916, 130, 1 point the difference.
Drop well short. Sandland gets in front and Corns flies high, unable to pull it in. It's off hands, picked up by Von Berto. Von Berto shoots it down to the half-back flank. One of the runners got in the way there, picked up by Tregenza. Tregenza handballs towards Millard. Millard handballs back towards the Fred Phillips. It is onto his left foot, a high one into the full forward area. Players setting themselves again. It's been marked by Sandland. Well, this could be the sealer. Sandland is in front. This could be the sealer. Sandland has 3 goals. He came on the field. And the 4-minute mark in the second quarter, Sandland. And here he is, only 20 metres out, directly in front of goal. Sandland, a very, very important one here. The siren has gone. Glenelg have won, but Sandland's coming in now, and there it goes, and it's another goal. So that is it. There it is, the year of the Tiger, ladies and gentlemen. Glenelg running out winners with that last goal from Sandland. A fantastic effort by the Bays to come back after being headed in the last few moments.
Now, just watching Neil Curley, he was in tears. Now, if anyone knows Neil Curley, he absolutely was in tears when he was grabbed by the players right on the boundary line.
The final scores, however, Glenelg 21 goals 11, 21-11, 137 to North Adelaide 19 goals 16, 130. 7 points was the margin.
The last South Australian Football League Grand Final on the Adelaide Oval was a fitting climax to 65 years of Grand Finals. Glenelg win their second premiership in 52 years in a game filled with courage and spectacle. Neil King Curley has done it again, the only coach to take 3 separate teams to the premiership. Played in extreme heat and running more than 34 minutes of extra time, this was one of the closest and most exciting games for many years. The 1973 South Australian Football League Grand Final.